Hey guys, giving away a Nintendo Switch and a free game on the channel this month. Like, subscribe and hit the bell and leave a comment on the video when the notification goes live, because that comment gets you an entry into the competition for the Switch. Today I'd like to know if you watched my video yesterday and if you liked the format of me criticising a fan game. That'd be nice to hear, guys, so if you could let me know, that'd be great. Hey guys, how's it going? Doing another cameraless one today, because it's about 12 o'clock at night and I also have no clothes on. Not that you needed to know that, but I just thought I'd let you know. That's why we don't have a camera today on the video. I generally don't do cameras on them in my hotel rooms because I'm just it's just better not to. I'm trying to think about what I want to build this game. God of War. I actually wouldn't mind. This is going to be really out there. Sell. Sweet. Thank you. Wouldn't mind doing this and giving her this. Thinking about forcing a gods build. I think actually forcing gods right now is a pretty good way to play the game. Double Magica Crystal? That's actually really good. Resistance Cloak. I think she's really good if you get Magica Crystals on her, which is why I've put one on her with the god build specifically. Let's think about this. We can definitely give this to him. Anything else that we want to buy here? This. We probably just want to buy all the one costs because we're probably not going to be using Fortune Teller. Definitely want to get him to 2-star though. That would be really nice. Anyone else forcing Divinity? We've got a 2-star God of War over here. Okay, Zappity. Didn't quite work out. Please use your ability. Okay, you don't want to use your ability, that's fine. Can you Zappity? You Zappity. You're going to Zappity again? I would like you to zap. Please zap. Please zap. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, you know, we were almost there. I do genuinely think we can beat. That's Pog. That right there. That's insane. I will also take that. And I will also take that. And if I win, I will take this. But this is actually really good. This is the mage bonus, and we don't even need the source because we've got the. We don't even need the source because we've got a magic crystal on Flaming Wizard. I'm not going to give my magic crystals over to anyone else, just in case I find a Storm Shaman. But one magic crystal is more than enough to make this to get this party started. Basically, she generates her own mana back after she uses her first one, so it's fine. You only need one on her. Any more than that, you're basically wasting. I mean, this guy was pretty ham, so I'm still happy that we managed to take out at least 2 things here. We're actually on. We're not doing too bad in terms of losses on this early set of rounds. But we lost, so we should pick up something. We can't pick up anything. Let's just sell him and pick up him. The real Excoundrel. Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. This is nice. This is really nice. In fact, so nice that I'm actually going to sell this and put him in. And then I'm going to buy these. Nope. I'm going to buy these 2. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, actually. We've got a really, really strong early game. Decision-making wise, I know you guys like to hear about my decisions. I went for God early because I found the Flaming Wizard. Did I just not level up correctly here? Did I not level up correctly? Ah, I didn't level up. I wanted to level up, but I didn't level up. I can level up at the next turn. Sorry about that, guys. So I still think we win because we've got the 2-star Heaven Bomber on. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. We're good. We should have leveled up, though. That was a bit of a mistake. I was just not concentrating. I still had a strong team, so it's not really the end of the world. Cool. Yeah, still have a strong team, so it's not the end of the world. But I definitely should have leveled up there. That's nice. Leveled up, that's nice. Don't need her in right now. She's actually kind of a unit that I don't need in my comp right now, but I will need eventually. I'm thinking about selling this. If I win, I'm going to sell this and pick up the 2 Soul Breakers. Because I think they'd be a good addition. these two here. Again, early game's all about pairs, all about just getting as many pairs as possible, as well as having some kind of idea about what kind of comp you want to go for. Right now, I've got a 2-star God of War. I think... Did anyone else play Divinity? Did someone play Divinity? The guy at the top's played Divinity, but he's thinking about... Well, I don't even know what he's thinking about, actually. Oh, this guy's stealing all my mana, which is a bit of a shit, but I think otherwise we're doing alright here. Yeah, we're fine. We're actually really strong as a god comp this early on. Sell, and then bye. Oh, that was close, wasn't it, guys? That was close. Anything here that I would think about buying? Can't use Stone Spirit. Don't really want to use Fortune Teller. Might buy Ripper just in case. Everything else I don't really care. I can sell things off for a gold threshold eventually, but I actually think I've got a pretty strong team. Getting a 2-star him and a 2-star her would be good. She will eventually go for the source. So she will eventually be replaced by the source once I've got a more competent set of picks that are useful in gods. Because then I can free up the Magic Crystal to get a Orb of Refresh for whatever I decide to think about an Orb of Refresh for. But this is like super... This is a little trick, by the way, when you're playing God comps. If you get a magic crystal early on for Flaming Wizard, it can make the... It kind of nullifies some of the early weaknesses of God mages that you need to use the source for, because Flaming Wizard is a really, really good early unit. She's very good at single target burst, and especially if you get her to level 2, she can basically one-shot most other units. So that makes her really strong in general. So it's a little trick that you can run Thunder Spirit, Shining Dragon, and Flaming Wizard in an early God comp, to nullify some of the weaknesses that you have when you have to put Source in there, because Source is kind of a useless unit. She just helps boost other units. This is interesting. I'm going to sell, I'm going to sell, I'm going to sell. I want to buy the Strange Egg, but I also want to be in a position where the Strange Egg is going to come in helpful. I'm probably never getting him to 3-star, so let's sell that for the time being. We want to level up here, don't we? To maintain my win streak. Yes. So do that and put him in. Cool. So we want to maintain the win streak, which is why we leveled up. We were on curve. On curve means if you look at how much gold I invested, it was one single gold investment, and I got an automatic... Ooh, I have to be careful here. This guy absolutely crushed me. Well, that was a useless waste of investment. Did not expect to get crushed there. But leveling up on curve means I invested 5 gold for 4 experience, and I exactly leveled up to level 6. It was an exact level up. There was no wasted experience and no wasted gold in that scenario. That's what leveling up on curve means. This is good. This is even better. Actually almost tempted to just put 2 of these in, to be honest with you. I can even do this, you know. That is not a bad target to use my egg on to guarantee me a solid space. But we'll see what we get. I don't want to use it prematurely because it can be used really... it's kind of the best unit to use an egg on, just so you're aware, in a god composition. A god mage composition is usually going to be your Thunder Spirit. So not Thunder Spirit, your Storm Shaman. That's usually the best unit to use an egg on. Calculated armor. 1 item from this is good for my God of War. Now I need to start building an economy because I lost my win streak. That's pretty nice, actually. I'm going to take him off for the time being and put him on. I could sell the egg. The problem is I have kind of limited my economy by having the egg, but I think I'm in a good enough position to take the economy hit and make it pay off later. This guy's doing really well. Who's running the God of War? Who else is running the God of War? I can't remember. This guy down the bottom here. He's got a better economy than I have, but he's got a weaker composition. He hasn't found Thunder Spirit, which is the big thing. Wow, this is some intense music. It's supposed to be the ambient channel, but this feels super intense. I might move on from this song. Yeah. I don't even know if you can hear, but that was a very intense set of music. I'll take the unicorn, but I'm not going to take anything else from this shop because I don't need it. If I think that I'm strong enough... So there's two schools of thought that I can use when I get to the next round at round 13. Round 13 is your first opportunity to hard level up to level 7. There are some schools of thought that I can employ. If I can add a unit that I think is going to be relevant and severely increase my chances of getting a win streak going, then I will do it. I think I might level up to level 7 next turn, because that would give me the opportunity to build a win streak going in past the neutral round. It also means I don't need to waste any gold leveling up to level 7 early. I actually get ahead of the economy game just ever so slightly later on, especially if I build that win streak. So I can take an early level up to level 7, even if I don't have a win streak to protect, if I judge that what I have is going to be good enough to get me to... it's going to be good enough to secure me a solid win streak. That's the way that I play this. That's the way that I play this. And I think I've got a good enough composition to guarantee that. So I am going to take an early level up to level 7. Especially now that I've found a Soul Reaper. And that means I need to sell off something. So that means I'm going to sell off him. This is good enough for me to say, okay, I feel very comfortable with leveling up to... level 7 because I found Soul Reaper. That adds a level of comfort for my composition. And I think I'm pretty strong. Like, if I get him to 2-star and her to 2-star and him to 2-star, I mean, I would definitely use the egg to get him to 2-star. Then I'd be pretty happy with that. I think we're good here. Like, my Soulbreaker has done a lot of damage, but also tanked a lot as well. Yeah, I beat the other God player pretty easily. He's also found a Soul Reaper, but he hasn't found... The most important thing is he hasn't found a Thunder Spirit. Thunder Spirit 2 is like such a core unit for almost any mage composition, but specifically for God mages, Thunder Spirit is a very, very core unit. And I've actually maintained a really healthy HP. The only thing I haven't got is a healthy economy, but I think I can probably build a win streak from where I am right now. I will actually pick up this other unicorn just in case we go down the line and we find a... a druid. I actually need to be really strict on my economy now. I'm very bad at doing this, but I now need to be strict. This has been a game in which I took some early rolls, some early aggressive rolls, and I wasn't even protecting a win streak because I'm assessing the relative strength of my composition. And I feel, a pretty good God composition. This guy, did he roll down? He went to level 7 and rolled down, and didn't really find anything for it, so we actually got off a little bit scot-free there. Looks like we're going to be okay here. One of the most underrated pieces in my build is the Shining Dragon. I'm always tempted to give him a magic crystal. In fact, I think I'm going to. I will give him a magic crystal because I know that he is struggling to generate mana very early on into my... Oh gosh, am I going to lose? Yeah, I'm losing. Wow, I got very unlucky there. Very unlucky with... Okay, I'm just going to have to... I'm actually just going to sell these. And I'm going to reposition for Wolfpack. I got a little bit unlucky with Night Shields there. So that's kind of ruined my plan, and now I need to build an economy from scratch. This is not a great place to be for... Can you stop? Yes, yes. Yes, hello. This is not a great time. It's just because I'm tired because I did a whole day of broadcast. I do love talking to people usually. It's just that I get asked this every time I play. I just need a Ring of Life and I've got an Orb of Refresh, by the way. Which would be great for me later on. Wooden Club, okay. Yeah, I just need a Ring of Life and I got an Orb of Refresh. I also need to find a Storm Shaman, which would be nice. But I now need to build a comp from scratch right now. I need to build an economy from scratch, which is, I have the HP to do it. I'm in a lucky spot that I'm slightly above this guy in economy because he rolled down. Okay, so we need to put everyone back into position. I'm also going to give this over to him. Probably just going to give this over to him as well. I'm going to give this to him. I'll even just give this to him. Because he's definitely getting sold. I know that for sure. Nothing here that I need. Yeah, we basically need to save up to 50 gold by the time that we get to round 21, which is not unfeasible, by the way. This is 100% feasible. Oh, I need to survive. I think we're gonna. I mean, to be honest with you, one of the major things that went wrong here is I really needed to get her to level 2. Yeah, she hasn't really got enough damage at level 1. So I beat him this time round. It just came down to Night Shield RNG. His economy is pretty low for someone he's just lost his win streak as well. We just need to be very strict with our economy now. Very strict with our economy. I'd love to get another Thunder Spirit, holy moly. How's he doing? Not particularly well. I really would like a Thunder Spirit. Okay, this is good. Finally, we can do something with that. Cool. Not going to roll again. Like it's so important for me right now to just focus on. He's kind of Storm Shaman and he's got a 2-star Desperate Doctor. That's good. He's going to get like that. Soul Reaper's not even going to be able to attack. Really, you should put the Source here. So if you're doing this, put the Source in the back corner because she's got 4 attack range, whereas Soul Reaper's only got 3. I'm going to show you, unless everybody moves out of this corner, I'm going to show you like, oh, Soul Reaper actually can attack. That's okay. That's fine. Sometimes when you have the full circle, the Soul Reaper can't attack, which could be a bit of an issue. This is the Hunter guy. Okay, that's good. I think we're good here. Yeah, we're good. How am I doing versus this guy? He's pretty strong. He's got is he level 7 with 6 hunters and 3 hunters and 6 feathered? That's actually pretty sick. I do really need a Storm Shaman. Again, we're just saving at this point. We need to get to 50 gold by around 21 for sure. And then we need to hard level to level 9. And then look for God of Thunder. We also need to find more God of Wars for sure. Please give me a Thunder Spirit. That would be nice. Like I said, I can use it on him, but I don't need to right now. There we go. Do I need to sell something to make this work? I'm going to sell him. I'm going to combine that to bag and give that to him. In terms of giving this, I'm going to give that to him for the time being. I did that because I'm going to be getting rid of my I will be getting rid of my Heaven Bomber eventually anyway, and Storm Shaman is a lot of damage and a silence, and I have the mana generation to make it work. If I can actually hit any of his units, obviously. Hitting some units would be a good idea. Wow. I can't hit any of his units, so I'm not actually generating any mana anyway. And you just silenced the minion, Storm Shaman. You are just the best. Look at you go, Storm Shaman. Look at you go. Yeah, I couldn't actually hit any of his units there, unfortunately. But I'm not protecting a win streak or anything like that. Wow, he's in desperate situations. Desperate situations. I want him to die, though, because he's going to release all those God of Wars back into the pool. Give me a Thunder Spirit. Give me a Thunder Spirit. It's not a Thunder Spirit, but I think it's about time, because we are struggling to hit the feathered to bring in that. And then we're going to give that to him because we want an Orb of Refresh on our Storm Shaman. And it brings us very nicely up to 40 gold, so we've actually managed our economy pretty well here. This is a late night lobby, so there is a massive spread of players. Okay, he just quit. So that does mean that his God of Wars go back into the pool, which is nice. I do just need... yeah, I'm getting smashed by some of these hunter builds. I just don't have the pure upfront damage right now. Again, I'm using the egg directly for Storm Shaman if I can help it. The egg will be for Storm Shaman specifically. Ah. Thank you. I think we can be pretty happy with the outcome there. Lethal Ursa. This is going to be a rough one. This might be a struggle to actually get the win here. Remember, just one more Ring of Life and we've got an Orb of Refresh on our Storm Shaman. Now we've got Storm Shaman 2, that's even better. Storm Shaman, nice, that's a lot of damage, that's a lot of damage. Sweet, some single target damage from Soulbreaker is nice. Kira Axe, oh, and another Kira Axe. So this one is combinable into this, which is great. Gonna hold on to this one, because this can be good for another Heaven's Gift, which would be nice. That is Soul Reaper right there. So we have got some potential 2-stars sitting on our board over here. Actually almost tempted to give that directly to Storm Shaman. I think I will, because if I can stack my Storm Shaman, he does a lot of damage over time. So we are looking now to get to level 8, but I'm going to slow level to level 8. I'm not going to blow my gold, because I actually think I'm pretty strong. In relative terms, I think I'm pretty strong. Nice, silence. That's a good silence. Heaven's Gift has worked here as well. I think. Okay, that's a good silence. I mean, we are actually getting some serious work done here. This is versus the guy that kind of smashed us last time. Okay, that's good. That's in silence. I don't think we're going to beat this guy because he's got the healing going on now. But we don't lose by much, which is actually really good. Oh, it's a 3-star axe right there. But we still managed to beat the rest of his comp, so we can't really complain. He's playing the level 6 hyper-level Beast Warrior comp. The level 6 hyper-level Beast Warrior comp, which I'm not a big fan of, to be honest with you. Again, I'm just slow leveling where I can. I want to try and maintain 50 gold for as long as possible here because I want to get to level 9. I don't feel like I need to blow my economy just yet. Haven't really been getting too many good extra units, but once I get these to level 2, we'll be super strong. We'll be in a really strong position at that point. We are just looking for one more Ring of Life. Let's have a look at this. I think this guy we should beat with our Storm Shaman. I feel like we should beat this guy with our Storm Shaman. Yeah, this should be fine. We do need a Desperate Doctor, actually. Something that we have kind of ignored for a little bit. We do need a Desperate Doctor. That's my lose streak down the drain, though. So this guy quit. This guy appears to have DC'd. This is a game that everyone's got very low in very quickly. But again, I don't feel threatened, so I don't have to... I'm slow leveling because I don't feel threatened. That's the reason. Don't know how this game ended up like this, by the way. Probably just going to put another one of these guys in. Like this. And now I'm going to slow level to level 9, just take what comes. I'm showing extreme discipline in this game for the very fact that I know one of my biggest weaknesses is that I roll recklessly. I roll recklessly and I sometimes blow my economy because I feel like I need a specific outcome. So having the source here helps me versus these feathered opponents for the simple fact that I would otherwise rely on hitting units to generate my mana. Still going to lose to this guy pretty badly. Cool, we killed one extra. I'll take it. I think once we have a stronger comp, we should beat the feathered guys. God of War 3 will massively help versus feathered. This sounds like a tune from what's it called? You guys know the game that I'm talking about. Sounds like a tune from Risk of Rain. In fact, I love Risk of Rain, guys. Risk of Rain is such a good game. Wow, look at these guys. These guys are... Well, they've got 3-star druids, which is understandable. They've both gone into... Well, he's gone into Assassin, he's gone into Hunter. I have a better time against the Hunter player than I do against the Assassin player. There is a time over the next few rounds where I might be forced into considering a hard level to level 9 and then just going to sort of spam search for God of Thunder. Wow, I'm beating this guy really easily. I got very lucky with the Night Shield RNG in this situation. Again, I'm looking for a 2-star Soul Reaper, I'm looking for a 2-star Thunder Spirit, and then I do actually want to search for another Warlock to bring on. Ideally, that's going to be Desperate Doctor. Leaving 5 pieces on the board, and I didn't get any of them? Oh, no. I do really want an Orb of Refresh on my Storm Shaman. That would help me hugely. So, again, slow leveling to level 9. We're not in any rush. We don't feel threatened. We are in a good position. There is no need to be too worried. Just going to reposition this ever so slightly. I don't know what's happened to this game, but a lot of people are taking a lot of damage very quickly. I don't know how that has come to be. A lot of people taking a lot of damage very quickly, and I'm not sure why. Having a level 2 God of War is definitely sucky when you're playing a God composition. I might end up... This is one of those rounds where you can end up losing to the neutral round pretty easily. Looks like I'm going to. No! They're quite tanky, these guys. They don't deal too much damage, but they're quite tanky. Just didn't have the damage to deal with them, to kill them. I'm actually going to get to level 9 here, and I am going to roll a little bit. Okay, so I'll just probably put another Storm Shaman in for the time being. That's fine. I was really looking for an upgrade for my... I can't take Ghost Prophet because I've got him. I was really looking for an upgrade for my... for these guys, really. I'm missing a Desperate Doctor as well. Have both of them used? No, they haven't both used it. Okay, that's fine. Having 2 Storm Shamans is actually really legit. Okay, so he's got a helicopter here. I don't feel like I need to roll down, but I might roll around 30 for a little bit. I feel like there is some rolling that should be done with my comp right now. I could take her out of the pool and sell her, because it increases my chances of finding a God of Thunder. But then I'll sell it back. Okay, that's just like 2 massive upgrades for me. I'm going to put him in for the time being because he gives me the Warlock bonus. God of War. Okay, that's Desperate Doctor right there. Okay. He's not really going to give me much. We'll stay at 20. We'll stay at 21. Actually, he might have been more useful than a random Soulbreaker, actually. Three-star Dwarf Sniper. It's actually pretty legit. Okay, we actually won that just. We won that just. So we replace our Soulbreaker for literally anything now. We do replace our Soulbreaker for literally anything. That's nice. That right there. That's literally anything. So let's think about positioning here. Kind of want them to be like that. And now we just kind of wait. That's going to go on my God of War, I think, right? My God of Thunder, even. I don't need to roll down because I'm at 43. So I'll save up a bit more. I'll save until after the neutral round, and then I'll probably roll down looking for God of Thunder. Get him to level 2. We've got a lot of level 2s, which makes us quite strong. Wow, you can see he's just generating no mana, by the way. This is the problem versus Feathered. You just don't generate any mana. I need to have more outright damage versus Feathered players. And I also need that Orb of Refresh. I can still survive one more round and then roll down after the neutral though, so we're okay. But I need one ring of life. One ring of life would be really, really nice. I also can use that magic crystal that I gave to my... I can use the magic crystal that I gave to him on my God of Thunder, which would be good. Right. We wait, and then we get 50 gold, and we literally, after this neutral round, roll it down to 0. We look for a God of War 3. We look for Desperate Doctor 2. Another Storm Shaman 2 would be good. We look for a God of Thunder. I think having duplicate Storm Shamans is a really, really good thing for God builds. Cool, that's one silence. We should be good enough with our second silence, maybe? Yeah, I think so, yeah, we're good. We are good, this is good, easy. Warriors really suck versus magic damage, so... Wow, he absolutely smashed me, by the way. We really need to get that God of Thunder. Leaving 4 pieces of items, and none of them went to me. God, I really need a Ring of Life. Looks like I probably might get a late Orb of Refresh here. Okay. That's Desperate Doctor. Sell one source. She's less important to get to level 10. Put these guys at the front. So we're looking for a God of War 3. We're looking for Storm Shaman 2. We're looking for Desperate Doctor 2. We're going to look to replace him with God of Thunder. And we will be in a lovely position. Probably switch these guys over, actually. Wow. They just like one-shot my poor Desperate Doctor there. Poor Desperate Doctor. Okay, now we just need to hope that we have the damage to take these guys out. Please, 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 please. That's good. Lucky Coin is good. Lucky Coin is really good, actually. Mysterio Staff. Dracula Mask. Okay, so this combines to... Yeah, sure. This combines to that. No, I want that to be combined on him. I want that to be combined on him. Right, now we roll down. Take a Soul Reaper. Is it Egg? Is it Venomancer? Storm Shaman. Actually worth it. That's actually 100% worth it. Two Storm Shamans with... two Storm Shamans is just insane. So much damage at Storm Shaman 2. It's a good silence. It's a good silence again, just a lot of damage. We're going to get another Storm Shaman silence off here. Yeah, that's really good. Here we go. Jackhack actually beat me again. So again, I need to roll down, looking for pieces that I really need. Ghost... I'm going to take Ghost Prophet because I'm going to try and... More Storm Shamans, oh my god. Devastator, that's actually... That's a big... It's a big thing to have in, actually. I actually nearly have a Storm Shaman 3. I nearly got a God of War 3 and I nearly got a Storm Shaman 3. Devastator's going to help me versus the feathered players for sure. Maybe not enough versus the feathered players though. Holy moly. Oof! I'm struggling here. Okay, he won just by a small amount. Ooh, I really need God of War. Storm Shaman 3, can you believe it? Can you believe Storm Shaman 3? I would like a God of War 3, but I'd also... Can you believe Storm Shaman 3? Is it even going to carry me? I need to get a... I really need to get a... Really, really need to get a God of Thunder. Holy moly. How much damage is that actually dealing? That's the question. This is a lot of damage, actually. That is actually a lot of damage. And he's very tanky. He still beats me, though. Like, with Storm Shaman 3, he still beats me. How's this guy doing? Is he dead? Okay, well, I'm top 3. Now I just need to hope. Give me a Ring of Life. He's given me a Ring of Life. Oh, this is so good. This, my friends, is an Orb of Refresh and Storm Shaman 3. Now I need this. Combinable to bag. Sweet. Royal Guard. Nope. Nope. Well, hopefully we survive one more turn. Give it to him. Hopefully we survive this one more turn. I'm thinking we should be able to with Storm Shaman 3 and having Orb of Refresh. He's not actually getting enough mana right now. That's the really big thing. That's nice. We're getting another one. That's another nice... Oh, is it enough, though? Is it enough? It's a lot of damage. Storm Shaman 3 with Orb of Refresh. Let's go. First time I've ever had this. Give me a God of War. Okay, there's a God of War. Now I just need to put something in. So I just put a random... I'm going to put a random Tusk champion in for the time being. Alright, there's my God of War 3 completed. Storm Shaman with... Oof, this is taking a long time. Don't really deal with neutral rounds very well as a... God, if I just find God of Thunder, this game is just so done. That's better than that. That's for sure. That's better than that, that's for sure. God, if we just find God of Thunder, this game is over. This game is so over if we find God of Thunder. Storm Shaman 3 with, like, just dealing that amount of damage in the Orb of Refresh should be good enough for a little bit. But God of Thunder would just secure this game for me. Okay, this is the guy with the Marine bonus, by the way. Ouch. That's a nice Storm Shaman Silence. That's another nice Storm Shaman Silence. It's a lot of damage. And we should be gravy. Yeah, we're good. So we beat him. Nice. That's good. Can you believe this game? We just need a God of Thunder. If we find a God of Thunder, this game is just absolutely done. If we find a God of Thunder, this game is just done. I've never had a Storm Shaman 3 myself, but with Orb of Refresh, that's even more insane. Ah yes, I forgot we're in a feathered versus feathered matchup. So you've just got to... you got to wait. You got to wait a while, because we're in feathered versus feathered late game. Come on then. Show me the money. Show me the God of Thunder. That's a Devastator. I actually think having 2 Devastators in is pretty good.
Explosions, the only true art form.
Having 2 Devastators in is actually quite nice. I'm actually going to put him over here and have these 2 Devastators on the outside. Just because versus Assassins, Devastators are really good because they generally deal a lot of damage to Assassins that come to the back line. You're going to see it here. He didn't actually play. There you go. We place 1. They should deal with the Assassin backline pretty nicely. Yeah, there you go. That's why I placed that's why I placed them on the outside, because they generally deal with Assassins really well. Also protects my Storm Shaman ever so slightly, which is nice. He's good. He's done. Sweet, I've taken over him. And then also if we get a 2-star Devastator, which we have now got a 2-star Devastator, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I now need to find something else to put in. Guess it's guess it's this thing. So we've now found a 2-star Devastator. So I'm going to keep him at the back because, again, versus Assassins, having a 2-star Devastator is a really big deal. I'm not going to be playing the Assassin guy. I'm going to be playing... Oh, he has actually got Assassins. He's playing Assassins / Hunters. But versus Assassins, Devastator is one of the best counter units. And he shouldn't go down too easily here either, so he's actually going to put out a large amount of damage. Yeah, watch this. Oh my god. And he gets so much HP back because of the Warlock bonus as well. I haven't even got God of Thunder, by the way. We've just had an insane, what I call like supplementary units. We've just got insane supplementary units right here. Ouch. I'm actually in the lead. I think next round I could even end up winning. And Devastator is also really good versus Feathered because it is direct. So Desperate Doctor, having an extra Desperate Doctor in is better than him. Strange Egg. Can I even use that on anything? It's not even useful. Well, we'll have another Soul Reaper. Having another Soul Reaper in. I always put my squishy units on the inside because he's got 1700 HP, he's got 850. We still don't have a God of War, God of Thunder. There's a helicopter which I can't use anyway. I was just seeing what we get because this might be over right now. That's a nice silence, instantly followed by another double silence from my ridiculously overpowered level 3 Storm Shaman. And hey, we're beating Feathered with the gods. This guy's done. I beat him, I think. Oh my god, is he actually beating me? Okay, something must have gone horrifically wrong there. This guy's also going to beat this guy. Something must have gone horrifically wrong playing up against this guy. So I need to check his positioning realistically. Because if he got a... it might be that he got a... it might be that he got Taboo Witcher. Maybe he got Taboo Witcher onto my thing. I'm going to put him there again. It might be that he got Taboo Witcher onto my Storm Shaman. I'm going to put him at the front. Because I don't want Taboo Witcher to hit him. I don't want Taboo Witcher to hit my Storm Shaman either. That's one of the disadvantages of putting him there. If he lines his Taboo Witcher up with me, I don't want my Taboo Witcher getting hit by the Storm Shaman. But I think this is going to be rough, actually. I think we might be okay with the Devastator. That's a lot of damage I'm going to take, though. Please, Devastator, do me some good. Do me some good, Devastator. Oh, this is rough. I don't think we're beating these guys. I don't think we're beating these guys. We're going to do some damage, but I don't think we're beating them. This is going to be pretty close. Wooden Club. We literally just got a Wooden Club from this round. He's defeated. Fishfork Shield, Broken Sword. The more of these that I have versus Feathered, the better. I'm also going to put that on him for sure. Who else can have this versus Feathered? How much damage is he dealing? Maybe just him then. Him. God of Thunder? God of Thunder. God of Thunder. God of Thunder. No God of Thunders. This is versus this guy. He is he's the one with the Marine bonus. He's got a level 2. I'm gonna put him over there now. I just don't want my Storm Shaman getting hit by his Taboo Witcher. The Storm Shaman getting hit by the Taboo Witcher is the #1 priority that we don't want to have. Another one onto his Tsunami Stalker. Level 2 Tsunami Stalker is doing some work for him. I'm not gonna lie. This actually might be the end. He's got a lot. I think he's got a lot of magic resist here. I think I might be out. I might be out. I might be out before him. Yeah, I'm out before him. He's going to lose to me as well. That was just I don't know what happened there. It must have just been a bit of unluckiness, but we both got defeated on the last round. He played that really well. I want to just have a look at the builds. I only got 16 points for that. I felt like I was pretty much... I mean, obviously I didn't find God of Thunder. I was a little bit unlucky in that sense. If I found God of Thunder, this definitely would have been over. But he did add the Marine bonus, and he was level 10 compared to my level 9. So he did add the Marine bonus. He had the Hunter / Assassin build. He also had a 2-star Tsunami Stalker and a Siren. So he was in a good position. But I beat him on his screen, he beat me on my screen. So it must have just come down to Assassin crits. I felt like I was in a good position with a 3-star Storm Shaman and having Orb of Refresh. The only positioning thing that I needed to think about realistically was I didn't want my Storm Shaman getting hit by his Taboo Witcher. The flip side that I had to think about there was that if I kept my Storm Shaman on the side of his assassins, he might have been able to tank for my composition a bit longer. But there isn't really much positioning versus Feather that you want to change, especially versus assassins. You do not want to split up versus assassins, so you don't have to change your positioning as much. That just came down to a bit of poor RNG in the final round for me, and a pretty good RNG for him in the final round. I think overall it was fine though. I don't think there was any issues with how we played that. Just sometimes you get unlucky in the rounds. And getting top 3 in that scenario was fine with Forcing Gods, although if I found God of Thunder I definitely would have got first. But hey, you don't need God of Thunder to win, and sometimes getting a level 3 Storm Shaman with Refresher Orb is pretty OP, so that's good. Alright, I will see you soon.